outside. Kendrick doesn't think it is. We got some engines put away. Another one brought in. We got the tools sorted out here, ready for the next job. I guess that's about it for now, folks.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.
So, me and Grandpa got this whiteboard that we've had forever put up. There's some aluminum angle iron brackets. We'll probably tap those in to hold the bottom anymore. And then these are pre-screwed on, and we screw those on with it. So she's good. This moves a little bit. You can see this corner has always been like this, so it's good. So we just put it on the better outside. It wiggles a little bit, but we can tap it in later if we want. So we're gonna have these are engine inspections that we've done so far. So we have notes over here. Looks a little bit bad. This is a 1970. So the first one was the small block Chevy 4-bolt main. That oiled. What's that end? Oiled low compression? Question mark. We didn't know. We need to get a better compression tester. 1977, the Ford 351M, and I forgot what trans it has, maybe a C4, I think. Like, can you guys see me? Over here, maybe. But, so it's oiled, it has a good style block. There's the two blocks, one's from the Cleveland factory and one's from Michigan factory. Well, foundry, not factory. And the one that's from the Michigan foundry has a thing, it's not as good as the block, so right by the oil lifter galleys, or not the oil galleys for the lifters, and the lifter galleys, right in the water jacket, it cracked and like pop out and break. So we've got the good Cleveland foundry one, so that's why it's a good style engine. And then the 1981 Iron Duke 2.5 liter, it's in back over that way. So so it's rebuilt-ish because it only has one new piston, it has a new crank. It has new crank bearings though, and new bearings. It has no new cam bearings in that. So we got that. So we have a 1970. There's the Stang engine over there, and there's a trans. I'll probably say 3-speed trans. I haven't looked at that one yet, so I can't do anything. We have the 460 out there with the C6, you know that. We have then a few of those. This will be that, and then this side, we can write other stuff down. The eventual, what I want to do is I want to use this one that has an open planner, so you can write the engine, and then we can go bang, 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 bang. We can say whatever we want about it right here. So it took me forever to clean these because we used them for NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month, 2018, 2017. So we did that. So they had a bunch of old writing on it. So how many words we got to, whatever. And then we used this one for an old YouTube channel that we had, Adventures in Sci-Fi Parenting. So that we used that, and that we looked at sci-fi movies and then like kind of reviewed them. I was young, don't recommend watching. And then that one over there was for NaNoWriMo. So I had to use a mixture. I tried using just normal glass cleaner and stuff like that. It didn't work. Was gonna use some rubbing alcohol, but we just used tried using some normal wipes. Those didn't take it off. It took off a little bit. We just rubbed in hand sanitizer because hand sanitizer has some alcohol in it. Rubbed that on here and it actually worked perfect. So this one will probably stay here, so just to give you guys a little bit better thought of it, where the location is. So that's the door over there, that's the engine, that's that. Then we got our creepers hanging on the wall right there, and then there's the stove, and there's the big bench. And there's the 181, or the 2.5 Iron Duke, don't quote me on it. And then that door's over there, so we're wrapping it up for the day. But so we got this. Wait, I'll do a little segment for you guys on our creepers. We got brooms sitting on stuff everywhere. So thankfully we actually have 4 creepers. One of them is just out and back, we don't really use them. This is a tool creeper from Harbor Freight, really like it, I use it a lot. We have a few, these are hot rod creepers. They look like, that way. They look like that. So, you got 2 of those. They work good because they're nice and low. And then I got this from that grandpa, my other grandpa, got this blue point creeper. Only thing I had to use because these bearings were worn out, so you see how it wiggles back and forth. So, it would hit these screws. So all I did is I took out the washer that was underneath the screw, and it worked just perfect. And then we got the 4 contour drill that when Dad hit it here. So I really like this one because it has like notches for your shoulders and stuff. Oh, this one's being a sliver. But and it's like really sporty with these, but don't pick up on this comment because this is only held on by 2 like alligator things. And it's like it's nice competitors, but it's not adjustable, so when you're moving around it doesn't like fly everywhere. So yeah, that's a little segment on our creepers.
So we're going to take our valve cover off right here and see what it looks like underneath. Take our valve cover off. Here we go. Oh my.
Roller pan.
Looks way nicer than I thought it would be.
Oh, it's like brand new now.
Okay, so Dad got this all cleaned up good. So we got our emission sticker exposed. So you can see it. We already knew it was a 302, but right there you can see blank 02. So probably a 3 is gone. Doubt it's like a 802 or something giant, but it's not. And then it's the DO. So it's D10E. So this is that. So D is 7, or D is 7, and then 1, so it would be a 71, and it also says 71, wait, where it is? Right over there. So 71 right there. So it's a 71 out of a Maverick. We thought it was out of a Stang, it was out of a Maverick. So yeah, so we figured that out. So now we'll probably get this up on something and take the tranny off, and then we can, if we tranny off, we can probably take off some of the front accessories and then put it on stand. Okay, so it's, yeah, we got on our engine inspection, so it's not a Stang, so 302 Maverick, we'll spell it that way. That's a C, not a K.
We'll learn to spell that Maverick in a little bit, but what year is it again?
71 now. So
MAVERICK. The car is long gone. The emblems are long gone. We'll work on our handwriting later. Okay.
That's not important right now. And do we got any notes?
Looks clean under the valve cover. Clean under the valve covers.
Okay, so we're at the back of our 302 over here. We're got the shifter right here. So we're cleaning out the threads in the back of the block so we can put the tilter on it, so we can lift it up that way. So we got a slot cut in our bolts, Sloppy Mechanics way. I'm doing that. So we're cleaning out all the threads in the bolt in the back. There's
So
two.
you can turn it in by hand easy.
Yeah, there's two sizes. We have a smaller size there, and we have a bigger size right there. And then we'll brake clean them out and do that. Oh, yeah, we also gotta chop off our slightly crusty exhaust. She's a little loose. Well, that's that. So we're on the front of this over here. We got we got the back threads all cleaned up good. She's stuck pretty decent. So we're figuring out whether we're just gonna go off some of the threads in the front, or if we can just go off some bracketry over there, or just take out some of the front accessories and just get down to the stuff. So that's what we're doing right now. Not sponsored. All the plugs broke loose on this side. So we're spinning them out, see what they look like. Looks pretty good. No crustiness or anything on it. Not wet on the end. Yep, so we got the second one out now. See that? So that one looks good at the end too. Just won't get this one and the next one out. That one looks good. Not crazy or anything. Yeah, that one looks good too. So all the ones on this side look good. That's good. Taking out the plugs on this side. Got them all broke loose already, and we're just taking them out. So that one looks good.
Not rusty.
Yep, all of them came out good except for that one was a little bit hard to get loose. Yeah, that one looks fine too. That one looks crusty on the end though.
Yep, that one's got rust.
That one, the intake valve or the exhaust was open for sure.
Yep, we got a cylinder with rust.
Okay, so
that's bad.
So that one's bad. Well, bad. Condition marks. And then that one's crusty also.
Yep. So what's probably going on with the valves in that cylinder? What stroke or whatever are we in?
So if that one's either exhaust or intake. So this one's the exhaust is open. That one's the intake probably. And then that one could be the exhaust, and that one could be the intake.
Mm-hmm.
depending on where she is exactly.
Oh, 2 rusty ones.
Well, that's not that bad, I guess.
All right, we'll see what we can do.
And so I just made this sweet little thing. So it's just has 8 holes and then 6 in a row. Then F for front, and then I numbered all the ones here. So this is set up, so front of the engine. So these are where all the corresponding plugs went. We have quite a few straight 6s too, so we can do that, and then we can run just 1 4-cylinder on one side, and yeah. So this nice little thing, all you need is just a little board, and I just drilled out the holes with 7/16. Yeah, no.
Talking about the 2 spark plugs.
But yeah, with a 7/16, and then I just kind of tried to chamfer them with a big 1-inch bit. It kind of helped, kind of didn't. Maybe not. Maybe I should get an actual chamfer bit. But so this is maybe numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe numbers 6 and 8. I think could be depending our. Can you guys see that? See all that? That's Christy in there. Then you see that thing. Yeah. Those are the 2 crusty ones. Those are probably on the same place on the crank right next to each other, so that's probably why. Because then both of the valves would be open. Because both the pistons would be up.
On the can, don't
Yeah, on the crank. Well, and on the crank actually too, because, yeah. But so, yeah, these are all laid out nice, and then I just drilled it right over here. Got a little bit of silas on the floor. Got a big 1-inch bit. So that's just, you can just build a little one of those, and that's good.
Passenger side head. .302.
Okay, so we got, like, you guys get the Velcro off. So you can see this one's loose, this one's loose, this one's that. So we went through and we were pounding on them. So if you hear this one, that one sounds good. That one works okay. That sounds good. That one was one that was kind of stuck a little bit, but we kind of freed it up, so now it works okay. This one sounds good, but this one, that one we pounded and now it's stuck down. That one we pounded and it's stuck down. And that one's good. So now, we just sprayed in here a bunch. So we'll take a chunk of wood right on the edge of this, and we'll probably just see if we can around that a little bit. Oh.
Oh. Okay, now try the other one. Try the other one. Oops. Moved. Okay, let's soak them some more.
Okay, so we were messing with this. We got the rocker off over there, and everything looks good. The pusher rod's not bad or anything. So we were pounding this down. See, she sticks, but she comes back up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Look at that.
fixed in every possible way. So these two sound the same because they're still a little bit gummy.
She's restored.
Okay, so that's that. These two are good. This one's a little gummy still. This one, is this one up all the way? This one, I don't know if this one's up all the way. But this one, yeah, this one is good. This one's a little gummy still, and then that one's a little gummy. But otherwise,
Can't hardly believe it.
just perfect. Only got a few marks on the hammer.
And we didn't even break a valve off.
Yep.
Morsky would be proud.
Oh, Mortsky. So we're gonna just put the rack around because we fixed everything. So we'll just put it on and just walk away. Alright. We got that. So you want to hand me? Oh no, I got the ratchet over here. So I'll just. So we'll just tighten it down till it's snug. Because before you run this, you'd want to check anything again. Anyway.
We won't worry about tolerances or whatever right now. We're just going to snug it down. That should be good right there.
Right there is like right where it was before. My chronometer says it's good. One more. Torque defect respect. So we got all the valves freed. 3 of them were stuck. 1 of them was a little gummy. So, well, 2 of them were a little gummy, and then 3 were stuck. Got all those loose. We got the right size on the end of this. It's a 15/16 on the crank. So we're gonna see if it will turn over. Oh. Oh. That just tightened the crank bolt. Yeah. It's time.
So time to let her soak some more.
Yeah. Don't eat lunch.